ladies and gentlemen. It's a YouTuber time. So, topic of our today's discussion is why Barbarian, in the current state as he is, why Whirlwind Barbarian, gameplay, I'm going to say the gameplay of the Whirlwind Barbarian is a fucking tragedy and needs to be redesigned entirely. Starting from the most basic and the most obvious thing, which is hit chance. Yes, this piece of shit of a move that is a multi-hit ability, remind you that it has a chance to hit. More like, this ability has a chance to fucking miss more than it will going to hit things. What is so bad about this ability? First and foremost, because it misses, and it's a multi-hit ability. If I'm not mistaken, which leave your thoughts about whether or not I was right or wrong in the comment section down below. This ability, being the multi-hit ability, if you miss the first attack, you will miss the following attacks as well. Which means, much like with the Zeal, if a first attack of the 5 consecutive hits will going to miss, followed up 4 attacks will going to miss as well, which will going to put you in the state of get fucked X whatever, how many attacks you have there. This is in original D2, this was like a bug that they refused to fix, and they called it a feature, and they refused to fix it in the Diablo 2 Resurrected as well, because they wanted to keep this feature alive and going. And this is a whoopity-doopity-whoopity-doop sort of thing, because this sucks to have. Like, why even have then multi-hit abilities which will going to stun lock you in whiff state for like 5 consecutive hits? Why each of the attack of the multi-hit attack doesn't have its own chance to hit and miss in that particular regard? Like, why if you missed, you were unlucky on the first one, you miss everything else? Because, let me put it straight, in other games that have such a possibility of your multi-hit attack missing, each attack has a chance to hit and miss. Not if you missed your fucking first, you will going to miss everything else. That's fucking bullshit. It has no logic explanation, and it sucks balls so hard that it just doesn't make any sense. Outdated shit. Next thing, Whirlwind. When you start to level up Whirlwind, when you unlock it, you start with minus 50% damage, which is a lot, which is whooping a lot. On level 20 you get you negate that minus 50, and then you go straight to plus 102% damage, which would be a lot, you would think. Yes, a lot, only I have instances where this thing, being like level 2 skill, like it is level 2 when I buff myself with those shouts, it's level 1 without anything. It does 2 to 3 times more when you hit a single target enemy with this particular ability, which makes no fucking sense. So this, you want to tell me that this all the way maxed out to level 20, being multi-hit ability, and still does less damage than Berserk level 1? How exactly does this work? Is this another one of those it's not a bug, it's a feature sort of thing? I don't even want to dive into it. But it has, besides increasing damage, it has increased attack rating, which, by the way, it also has some stupidity mana cost issue, which lo and behold, currently after leveling a Hammerdin, after I also played with Sorceress that my brother has leveled up, I've played with Necromancer Summoner, and then now I play with the Whirlwind Barbarian. Insight doesn't fix it. Insight doesn't fix it, and I also am currently using Multihit Heal ring because I don't have anything better to use. This and like Insight and Multihit Heal, which normally would have fixed pretty much everyone's mana issues, except like sorcerers maybe, it doesn't fix it. What the fuck? And it's even worse because if you run into those with mana burn, because it needs a lot of mana, you stand there like waiting for your mana to regen using the mana potion. This never happens with the caster, so why the fuck it happens with the melee character? I don't know. So, this thing has a chance to hit. And the mastery, like the weapon that you'll be using, either it's going to be your two swords, or a mace, or a poleaxe. It has a crit chance, it has a damage boost, those things are working properly. Attack rating is just so shit. Like, both skills, Whirlwind and a mastery, has an attack rating, right? Whoopity-doop. As we have seen today, 5 points placed into mastery gives you overall attack rating of 1%. You're like, fuck, 1%, so for this entire thing, the mace mastery thingy, you get like how much overall, like how much would it be? Like putting 20 points will get you like at max, let's say, like at worst, let's say 5%, at max, let's say you get the 10%. Wow. Wow. Does it fucking matter? No, because hit chance starts to matter only when you get to like 90% and above. Below that, that's a complete tragedy. And here it's like, yes, another 95%, which in reality would be like 3 to 4%. This is awful. This is really, really awful. It needs to go, like with the current system that we have in Diablo 2 Resurrected when it comes to hit and hit chance, it needs to go either from the percent base into flat base, or just go like way higher. Like let it be not 95%, but 250% at max level. Let this be just flat. Let here, instead of percent, it be just flat. And let it go higher. Another thing which supports this whole idea of I want to hit stuff, I don't want to miss. In case if you, like, let's say we live in a world where some dumb idiots don't want this skill to never miss, which should not be even a thing, because, like, let's be honest, it's a skill. It's a skill that you want to hit as often as possible. With the fact that you already have to, like, invest into so much random stuff just to make it work better, like first you have to increase the level so that this minus 50% damage being negated on the Whirlwind, and you have to worry about the attack rating and all that kind of other shit. Like, either remove the chance to hit, chance to miss completely, or increase that attack rating so much higher that it would actually start to matter. Because as if it is right now, it does not matter. And I'm at the point now when it comes to those, like, what am I leveling? I'm at the point where it literally, like, the thing that I'm going to max out are going to be the battle orders, then proceed into find item. And that's it. Like, and the chance to hit is still very, very bad. But yeah, in the world where when they don't want to make it so that it will always hit, battle orders, max stamina, just like anything that has like max stamina, just cut it, throw it in the trash can. This is literally useless dog shit stat that is just there because outdated design that it is. It just has to be there for like for whatever reason. Just cut it out. Cut it out and put something like, again, chance to hit. Make it so that chance to hit is going to increase even higher here. I don't know, increase like mana regen. Put the mana regen here. Put the HP regen here. Like anything but not the maximum stamina. Maximum stamina is just like useless. Why? At a certain point, being like level 45 to 50, nobody gives a fuck about any stamina regen, stamina amount. That's just... Why even bring this into Diablo 2 Resurrected? Like, why? Again, it's pointless. Then we sort of dive into the territory of why Barbarian even needs to level up so much shit just so that he can get something good. Because you literally, like, you put those random 1 points, like, to get to something good, you just have to take so much shit that is completely useless. Why leap? And leap attack is not the same thing. If regular leap just sucks balls, it's completely useless. It's a completely useless skill that nobody uses. You can combine it together to make it so that leap attack would be the only leap attack. Leap move. Stun? Concentrate? Concentrate. Concentrate and stun and bash is like gimmicky stuff. Like, I get it that you can increase. This is sort of like a ramping up skill, but I don't know. Our topic of discussion is just Whirlwind. And being the skill that requires mastery, max out Whirlwind, just to somehow, I'm just going to show you, like, this. This. Average chance to hit Undead Scavenger on level 65 Barbarian on Hell with the following stats is 77%, with Whirlwind level 21, Mastery level 21, with some charms, 114, with this, and then this. That's all just for leveling. That's all just for leveling. And on leveling, it sucks. And when fighting against single targets, it sucks. It's better to use Berserk, because it does tremendously more amount of damage. Just keep in mind, this is a final upgrade for the Bone Snap, which is supposed to be enough for leveling purposes. But it just blows. This... like, if it will going to stay the same when it comes to, like, if they completely refuse to actually make it better, which I am certainly that they will, because it's Blizzard. Nobody was speaking about, was saying anything about long-term investments into this project. This skill is still going to be gimmicky, niche, and oh, don't even let me start it on two facts that I completely forgot. Is that one thing, and probably the most important thing, besides chance to miss. Can we talk about the fact that sound effects and visual effects on this skill suck dick? You go into Diablo 3 and you see how Whirlwind there works, you go into Path of Exile and see how Whirlwind there works, and then you get in here, and it sucks. And it sucks so much, because it sucks. And if you want to get into how it was in the original, what the fuck is this? What the fuck sound effect and animation is this? It's so bad. Like, it's like, who wants to play with this? Some do, because some will be amazed by it. I've played Diablo 3 and Whirlwind was amazing. I come into Diablo 2 and Whirlwind is so bad it fucking hurts. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't know if they were going to fix any of this shit. I presented you my thoughts about how I would see like the improvement that's like easiest things to do. Remove chance to hit, chance to miss. Thing on the skill. Put better visual and sound design into it. But there you go. That's easy. And the things mentioned before is the like long way. If you still want to maintain chance to hit in the current state as it is, then just ramp up chance to hit on this thing and on this thing, and remove max stamina and put something good like a chance to hit, mana regen or life regen, or some sort of defense boost. I don't know, like not maximum stamina. Maximum stamina is just fucking dog shit. So there you have it. That's going to be the end for the YouTuber video. Hope you guys will going to share your thoughts about what you think about this whole Whirlwind Barbarian thing in Diablo 2 in the comment section down below. And hopefully I'm going to see you soon in the next video. Okay, now that YouTuber is out of the way, guess it's time to finish the stream for today as well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I thought we were going to finish somewhere in Act 3, but I literally did not know that it is so bad to level up a Whirlwind Barbarian. So bad that no matter what kind of weapon you equip, he's just going to be bad. That's it. Like, and I don't think that instead of War Travelers, even if I put like IK boots, oh okay, I will do it to see what will going to change. I still have like till IK hammer more than 10 levels. So those 10 levels, what's still going with this? It's not a bad weapon. It can, like, if I use this together with Berserk, I can, like, with Berserk level 1, I can 2 to 3 shots some champion and elite enemies. But with Whirlwind, no. Just sucks to see that the skill that I'm so fond of it. I've played so much of Whirlwind Barbarian in D3, and coming into here, I got so disappointed. I got so disappointed on many levels, starting from the gameplay, followed by the no visual or sound effect, and just the fact that it's not a beginner-friendly thing. Like, those who have said that Whirlwind Barbarian is actually, like, doesn't require that much items for you to have in order to beat the game, hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. If all things considered, like, this is bare minimum. The last upgrade for this one is a pull rune, which is a high level rune, which is like this is the mine third character, and me and my brother, like, we have like 6 or 7 characters already, and we only get 2 of those, 2 pull runes. So it's like it's also an investment into a what seems like a lot into gutter, because Like, you can play other characters better. Necromancer Summoner is better in terms of clear speed, even though he is, again, like I said, like, legless and handicapped by the game design, he's still better. I cannot deny it, and I will not deny it. So, I don't know. It's up to you to decide with whom you want to play, but I would suggest to stay away from the Whirlwind Barbarian. If you want to farm with the Barbarian, go with Pitzerker, and that's it. Like, don't bother yourself with shit that requires so much and shows bare minimum of performance. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. Out of those characters that we've played, the worst.